I love to read sci-fi fantasy. It captures what I want life to be about. Every moment an adventure, lots of meaningful messages and heroic figures that inspire me to take risks and understand that mistakes are part of the larger plot. While reading, I'm engrossed, and by the time I get to the last sentence, I've learned something new about myself. Looking back at my time at Oak Grove, it too has been an adventure. It is so weird that this final chapter of my story has arrived. It feels like yesterday that my dad and my mom dropped me off for my first day of high school, and here I am 4 years later delivering my graduation speech. An event my 9th grade imagination couldn't even fathom. That just proves how curious time really is. When you're living life to its fullest extent, you embed yourself in the flow of time. I feel like I am waking up right now, and I'm so far downstream. I don't really know how to comprehend it. I've practiced meditation in nature, trying to understand things like time at a more subtle level. My meditation leads me to keep seeking out beautiful places, places that belong to Tolkien's vision of Middle-earth. I've also been to places in nature that seem untouched by man. At one such place under a tree, I had a revelation. I remember the sun was shining through the leaves, illuminating the beautiful fall colors. And it just hit me, an underlying truth. And I say underlying because it felt as if it was always there, just hiding from me until now. It's a truth we all know, but we don't actually know it, if you see what I mean. I turned to my friend Kyle and said, as crazy as life gets, everything is going to be all right. That was my revelation. Even as I talk about this experience today, my heart sings, because it is the answer to all of the fear and confusion that is intertwined with graduating high school. Krishnamurti once said that you don't solve problems, the solutions come to you. I wrote that down in the margin of my journal I took to India. It was told to me by a business professor in Bangalore, and I remember only writing that down because I really didn't understand what it meant. And it wasn't until I started writing this very speech that my experience and what I said connected. So I am not going to be entombed in my fear about the next chapter, because no matter what happens, how crazy the world seems, everything will be all right. And with that thought, I am liberated. I want to say thank you to my family, because without you, I would not be here talking to you on this beautiful evening. I love you guys. Cheers to my friends that watched my back and picked me up when I fell down. I love every one of you too. I want to say thank you to my teachers of academia and sports alike. But somewhere out there. If I look up, I'm going to lose my spot. So shit. I want to thank every one of you that has touched my life and helped me grow and change, become the man I am today. People always ask me, would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.